Take it away, Key.
2, 1, fight! I hear you all scream. That's right, this clan-based EuroCup final is underway. iNfensus versus Dignitas. Dignitas are starting on the Axis team, starting on the Allies is going to be iNfensus. iNfensus already making that push past the supply area, throwing grenades into that main gate, double doors there, trying to push their way in as Darky nets a nice kill on iNfensus, the first kill of the match. MP40 kill straight in there, and down going iNfensus straight away, trying to come up towards that main ramp going up. Dignitas have tried to start making that first tank barrier. That is half built at the moment as we're looking at them coming round as iNfensus is trying to push forward through the back, pushing forward now. Care pushing forward, trying to get the kills. K43 sorts them out from Xenon at the moment as they're pushing forward. Darky and Enkel all getting the kills, but Vega coming in trying to get those pickups on his teammates. Nice kill, pulls out the ACP straight in on Xenon, doing the pickup work, but there's Darky, double kill. MP40 really holding off this attacking iNfensus team. That tank, they haven't managed to get near it yet, but they're trying to push in. This infan is a medic being picked up at the moment. Can he pick up XC? Pause from the allied team already, and Tosspot, can you see why?
I can't, but look in hindsight, Key. They sent one engineer down to tank barrier 1 straight away. They took 2 engineers, took landmines up on the back. You know, many people say that the Dignitas Gold Rush defense is impenetrable. Perhaps if you went straight to 6 through the main, you could beat this Dignitas defense. I really think that would be possible. Not now, of course, but afterwards. That would be the way to beat this defense, in my opinion.
Yeah, as I scan around, the match is just about to begin as we're down to fight. Yes, again, as the match is unpaused and back underway, and iNfan starting up the killing as well. And at the moment, they're really pushing hard in towards that tank. Xenon, though, getting a lovely rifle grenade. Straight in down there, gets 2 kills, gets a third with the grenade. 3 down from the iNfensus team to 1 man in Dignitas. Looking at the moment, Xenon doing extremely well. Sanctity pushing forward, trying to get that kill on Vega, getting the kill instead on Ozzy as he pushes forward in there now. Care, nice backup. Vega / kills, but Care takes care of Sanctity indeed as they're pushing forward, trying to come into the back entrance now. Dignitas have been pulled back, defending right by that tank at the moment, but doing a great job of that. Is an Intact and Ankle, both getting the kills, one after the other. Still, that command post is not being made for the Axis team, so the Allies could, in theory, once they've got that tank moving, remake that. As I say that though, Intact straight in there, he begins to remake that command post, then / kills as the iNfensus team start rushing forward. Rifle grenade comes in, double kill. iNfan and Vega down, grenade from Sanctity, looking good at the moment for the Dignitas team as they overrun this attacking iNfensus team. Nice work from Dignitas so far, Tosspot.
Yep, 2 minutes 15 gone, and iNfensus will not, well, Dignitas will be very chuffed. So far, so good for them. Everything has gone their way. iNfensus getting close to getting the numbers equal. They're getting, you know, like 2 or 3 down and give pretty quickly. It's just that last man. It's Darky. It's the man with the bacon sitting on that tank doing a hell of a lot of damage and really ramming it home for the Dignitas team. Rifle grenade from Xenon, always getting Gibbs in at that side, and it's working really good. Another attack coming in from the iNfensus team now, backing away. In fact, it's Care. Not going to go through the main, just doing a distraction. Some coming in from the back as well as Ozzy on the landmines. iNfensus, iNfan and Ozzy both going over landmines, clearing up at the back, and now iNfensus has got to get those landmines back down at the very back of the map. If iNfensus combine that with a 6-man rush at the main, they could be in here, Key.
Yeah, looking at the moment, they've got that only 1 landmine left on that back entrance at the moment. They need to make a push because they can't see many Dignitas team around. But the pickups are going in, and looking at the moment, it's only XC who's an engineer that's left alive. He's priming the grenade, throwing him down, makes a run for it now. Rapture takes down Vega, who tries to come in the other entrance. K43 from Xenon sourced out. XC, that's the engineer down, is looking at them, still pushing forward. iNfan and Care shooting through those double doors, getting the kills. Ankle gets the kill on Zeki, and looking around at the moment, it's all going wrong for this iNfensus team as Dignitas really pushing hard, but iNfensus doing a nice job at trying to break this defense at the moment, trying to push in. XC in trouble. He's got about quarter of the health left as he tries to push in through the double doors, taken out of there. In fact, he was almost taken out. He / kills just as the bullets start firing towards him, and iNfensus are going to be having another go. They're going to charge up the main entrance again, sending through this time Vega, Zeki, Care, all coming through. Looking at the command post being constructed by the Axis team. That's going to give Dignitas even more of of a boost, make it that much harder for iNfensus, but iNfensus not going to let it go as the airstrike comes in. Allied team doesn't manage to get any kills. They're going to try and come in through those double doors. Vegas going to lead the way. Grenade from Xenon. Nice rifle grenade there. Takes care of him as they try to come in the back entrance as well. Going to try and push in there. Enfan, nice work. XC and Zeki both getting kills as well. Intact Xenon. Darking out Zeki. Tank repaired and moving. And nice work going in from the iNfensus team there, Tosspot.
Yep, go, get down to Tank Barrier 1 before they can get up to it. Respawning Axis team now, they're going up from Tank Barrier 2, up the stairs, up towards that Tank Barrier 1 area, and it's just iNfan guarding it there, taking apart Intact, picking up his teammate Zeki, and coming from behind from the packs from his ankle, and Rapture coming in for Axis medics there, going right up towards it. They're going to pick up their engineer any second now. He will go for that tank in, oh no, he's Gibb, sorry, it was the player on his body in front of him that was not Gibb, and driving that tank, choo goes Aussie. He's just going to go straight under this fire for effect, get it past the first barrier, get that tank out of there. He gets obliterated by the artillery fire from Sanctity, and now he's going to move that tank onto the bridge and get iNfensus into the third stage of this map. Past Tank Barrier 1, moving on to Tank Barrier 2, and we are paused once again. Rapture's sound is gone, and we have got, what, 5 minutes gone. First stage, Dignitas will be plenty happy with that. Nothing bad happened to them. But iNfensus will also take heart. They proved in that first stage they can shoot as well as Dignitas can. They can put the bullets back the way they're coming and break up any crossfire. It was just respawns, it was just fantastic rifle grenades from Xenon that was stopping them in that stage.
Yeah, and that looked pretty impressive. As I was just talking, but iNfensus, what I was saying is iNfensus were really pushing forward hard, and they were getting all the kills, as you probably heard, and got a lovely attack going in. They came in from both entrances, and you distracted the two guys that pushed in through the back entrance, did a hell of a job to clear them out. The dynamite's been planted, just so you know, 15 seconds remaining on that by the command post, and then they came in through the double doors, repaired that tank, and just got it moving, and just overwhelmed the Dignitas defense. So iNfensus must have practiced this map quite a bit, knowing it was probably going to be Dignitas' home map. They've been pushing hard, and at the moment, that's not a bad time, Tosspot. They got it out just about in time, so you're at about the 5 minute mark when they managed to take that tank. So it doesn't look like it's going too bad at all for the iNfensus team so far.
Right as the game was paused, Sanctity said, bye-bye, engineer. Looking through Sanctity's eyes, he has got Mr. iNfensus XC right in his crosshair. There are grenades right behind him, and as this restarts, XC is going to say goodnight and going to get taken out of there straight off from the beginning. Anyway, we got respawning 3 allied players that are going to come down the main slope. We got the match resuming very soon. It's Rapture's headphones have I don't know whether the excitement got to him and he threw them on the ground or what quite happened there. I don't know why, but we've got some respawning Axis, we've got some respawning allies, and we are unpaused keyring. It's going to be interesting to see how quickly they can get the tank into the market. If they get held up on the bridge, then I don't think they're going to win it.
No, indeed. If they get held up on the bridge, they could be in trouble. And already looking at Dignitas, and indeed, grenade onto that engineer straight away. Sanctity taking him out. So they were looking at the moment. They've made a nice little first defense. They're trying to set up, but they've got 3 people there at the back of the bridge. They're going to be stopping this tank from going over. So if they can keep getting airstrike, 5 for effects, and the bullets down there to take out this attacking iNfensus team, they could do very well here. But in they go now. Tank being repaired just after the airstrike hit. So nice work. That tank moving forwards now, and already they're pushing forward. Xenon, nice grenade on iNfan. The airstrike going in from the Axis team. They're going to try and clear some out right at the back. It was very badly timed, but Sanctity's support fire still managed to take out 2. Exi and Zeki both down. Ankle pushing forward. Intact as well by taking out Care and Vega. Intact really claiming that bridge as his own. And Tosspot, they've stopped that tank in the probably the best position you can stop it on that bridge, and that's going to give them a lot of cover to take out this iNfensus team.
Yeah, as is so customary of Sanctity, those support fires raining down right when you need them. Pretty typical defense. Couple market stairs, couple into the bridge. Nothing out of the ordinary here. Double medic combination in the market stairs, but Ozzy and Vega raining down the Thompson kills, and down goes Zen and Ankle. Intact falls as well. iNfan with the Thompson kill there. Moving along, and Zeki is looking for his head somewhere across the floor because it's gone. Sanctity artillery fire raining down, and down goes a third. Sanctity gets iNfan, XC, and Aussie all out of there. The tank's been down for a second time key, and we're moving into 13 minutes now It's all looking good for Dignitas.
Yeah, looking very well for Dignitas at the moment. It's going around that tank is still in the prime position. They got it moving, but no more than a couple of meters before that artillery support airstrike rained down from Santity and did the job it's meant to do, as iNfensus are going to come forward and try and get that tank repaired again. No airstrike this time, and I don't think that Santity's got the bar for it either, but Xenon and Darky getting the grenades in there instead. Can he get the well and true airstrike? A grenade rain over the top. Darky pushing forward, MP40, Santity going forward, MP40 as well. They've got the tank moving. Still 3 down there though, really pushing hard on this attacking iNfensus team. 1 left alive. It's going around. Zeki's been taken out. Xe been taken out. And that tank stopped again, but it's not in such a worrying position now, Tosspot. They've managed to move it round that corner right off the bridge and heading forward now towards tank barrier number 2, as we've got 4 iNfensus team members attacking down forward again as the airstrike's going in, not falling to any luck so far, as Care manages to take out Xenon. Nice work from him. Still moving that tank forward, charging forward. MG42 in action as they're backing up that tank well. Looking at Vega, he's right behind the tank. Infans there as well, really pushing forward as well, but the Dignitas have managed to jump on that MG42. Doesn't manage to cut anyone down. Darky doesn't have a manage to get the kill on Care. The landmines have already been planted by the Dignitas team. That's going to hold up the iNfensus team. iNfensus dropping down, coming from all directions now, heading towards tank barrier 2. It's going to be Xe trying to plant that dynamite. No such luck so far. He's been taken out of there, and Tosspot, a nice push coming from iNfensus.
We need an engineer. Well, it's Aussie, and he's coming in. He's got the dynamite down. 30 seconds to go. We're at 11 minutes 40. Live radio ITG coverage of the EuroCup final. We're into the last stage. The tank's in the market, in position, ready to go. The dynamite is down, and Sanctity proven very useful with those fire for effects. I'll tell you what, Key, grenades. That's been the key to Dignitas. They're just chucking grenades. If it hits, it doesn't matter. But they get a lot of grenade kills, unaimed, just unprimed grenades, and getting a lot of kills. Sanctity artillery fire rains down. Aussie and Xe are gone. Now iNfensus losing some people in that marketplace, moving straight into the middle. Landmines all over the tank barrier. Fantastic play there by Aussie. Innovative thinking. They've repaired the tank. They're going to move it slowly forward. Xe prone. Off that tank. Nice. Moving it slowly forward. It's going to go forward. It's going to go beyond the bell point, and just inventive play there by Xe, winning it for iNfensus. Well, getting the tank into the bank stage for iNfensus there. Great stuff, Key.
Yeah, looking at Xe there, he was jumping in off and on the MG42 on the tank, desperate to keep that tank moving without getting taken out, and he got it within a millimetre, and it just crossed the line before that tank was destroyed, and they've claimed tank barrier 2. iNfensus will be very pleased with that. They're pushing right in forward through the market now. Tank has been repaired. They're going to try and burst into the bank as the fire for effects coming into both corners from the iNfensus team, trying to rain down on this Dignitas team. Look at them the moment. They're coming down the right hand side, down that ramp there, still getting that tank moving. Tank not destroyed. It's going to look forward now. It's going to blow through into the bank any second as we take position by there. There he goes. You heard it here first, and there it is. Blows into the tank. iNfensus is going to need to push forward now. Rapture and Sanctity, both with MP40 kills. Rapture again. Darky team kill on Sanctity. Intact there as well. They're all getting a nice crossfire set up across the main area of Bank Courtyard at the moment, and it's working very well as the medic's picking up all over the place, handing out ammo and medic packs all over. They're trying to set up that crossfire, stopping iNfensus from coming down. So far as they just won there. Infan, who's a medic, trying to push forward. Nice shot from Ankle all the way across the other side of the courtyard, getting a nice kill there. Xenon with the grenade, team kill on Sanctity. Slash kills coming in from Dignitas, however, and the next attack is going to be the first big attack Tosspot for the iNfensus team.
Yep, we are set up. 9 minutes 25 to go. We've got positions set up for the bank courtyard, crossfire positions. We've got iNfensus all grouped. There's 6 on the bridge, moving together. We've got 2 in the market. We've got 2 on the bridge. We've got fire for effects coming down in the middle. We've got fire for effect at the MG, taking out one part of the crossfire with that. We've got landmines at the top. We've got everything. We've got the kitchen sink here on Radio ITG, because moving into that marketplace, out of the marketplace now, is Infan and Xe. And Zeki jumping down from the bridge. They're going to make their way through the spawn. Sanctity gets pulverized by Infan Thompson. Moving back up, gets picked up by Darky. Darky moving straight in for another one. And he's bringing down the MP40 fire there. Intact as well, chipping in with a kill. Down goes him. Intact.
Oh, Care, man!
Picks up another one, and he's on fire here. Sanctity picking in with another one. But Care showing just how much he cares. Double Thompson kill. Triple Thompson kill. And I missed that.
That was impressive. Care actually was killing on, he was on top of the bridge, shooting down, got one kill, he jumped off the bridge, killed someone in midair, and then spun round and headshotted someone else. It was absolutely impressive work by Care, and it's allowed iNfensus to get quite close into the back. So far they've got XC and Care have managed to push all the way. Infans there as well, the grenades raining out. By Xenon gets the kill on Care, he's hopefully going to be picked up. He is so. Xenon still raining those grenades out, gets the kill on Infan. He's been picked up as well, and they're desperate to try and get into that bank at the moment, get that stuff out, but Xenon and Ankle doing a great job in the defence. 2 kills for them, cutting them down as they go, pushing forward. Gibbons coming in, and nice work, some nice Gibbs going up, and the truck re-damaged as well. So Tosspot, we look at a very impressive attacks coming from the iNfensus team, and they're managing just to break this Dignitas defence occasionally.
Xenon and Ankle, have a drink. You've done it for your team. You've saved them there. Just to picture it, 4 medics charging into the bank, 2 people, 1 engineer, 1 medic. Ankle, Xenon, both just completely eliminated them. The grenades, the fires, they got 2 blown out with the grenades into the bank courtyard. Then they charged the last 2, got them taken apart, and now they're defending that bank with ease as the rest of their team respawn. Great stuff there, match-winning stuff there from Ankle and Xenon for Dignitas. It's not just one player who can win it, it's the whole team effort. And now iNfensus going in for another attack key. Where are they coming from?
Looking like they're coming from underneath the bridge at the moment. Looks like Ozzy's going to head forward through the spawn. He's going to be taken out if he's not careful. Yes, indeed. Yes, he's been taken out. It was dark in. There were 4 kills, one after the other from the Dignitas team. As iNfensus tried to rush from under this bridge, the crossfire just mowed them down, one after the other. So a nice defense set up from Dignitas that round, and really hold well against them. The fight for effect going in, I presume that's going to be from Sanctity, and that's going to rain down onto the bridge area at the moment. Looking at Vega, waiting for the rest of the team to join him as they do, heading towards the bridge area now. That fight for effect is going to die down without killing anyone. Zeki crossing over the bridge already, a head shot hits him and knocks his helmet flying. Looking at the other 3, they're going to drop down. In fact, 4 drop down, 5 drop down. Looks like the main attack's going to be coming through underneath the bridge any second as the fight for effect goes in again. iNfensus really taking the time trying to organise their attacks before they get through. They lose the element of surprise, however, on the Dignitas team, so they know where they're coming for, and they conceal 5 players running through this time. Zeki though gets the first kill, so they're setting up a moving crossfire at the moment as they're rushing underneath this bridge, definitely trying to get the kill. Zeki doing a nice job on Intats as well, taking him out of there. Vegas being killed. Rapture gets the kill in. Here comes the grenades. Double kill grenade. Rapture gets it in there on Ozzy and Infan, then pushing forward. MP40 on Zeki. Rapture takes that XCK. Rapture ownage. He just says, see you, iNfensus. Takes them all out. And nice work coming from the Dignitas team. Tosspot.
Vienna hero, that is what they will call Rapture here, because he's taken it to iNfensus. That 5-man rush, 5-man medic rush is now just a 3-man rush with a lieutenant on their bridge, taken apart here. Grenades and Rapture's MP40 have combined to build a brick wall which iNfensus shall not pass, Lord of the Rings style, and now it is just Vega making his way out of there and getting the hell out of the market area. They're now going up to the bridge, they're waiting for Zeki. Oh, Zeki, save us, they say, and he's going to make his way down from the bridge now. Fire for effect on the MG. Moving out of there, ASAP is Rapture. Moving into that bank, there's 3 people in the bank. Panda coming into that bank, but destroy them, but landmine from Xenon. Infan, Vega, and XC say goodnight, and Key, what happened?
The landmine was planted right by the tank, and I could see it there, and iNfensus was slowly pushing forward towards it, and just the point that they ran over it, it was a triple kill landmine, and that one landmine took out all 3 attacking iNfensus players, and from then on, the amount of damage it did to the other 2, they just cut the rest down in Dignitas. And nice work from them, and that landmine just destroyed them. And now, to add insult to injury, Sanctity mounts that crew-served MG42 and cuts down Vega and XC. He cuts them in half as they try to push forward, as the airstrike goes in from the Axis team as well. Dignitas, I can see, having a full hold here, Tosspot, unless iNfensus can do something special.
No, I don't think they've got anything special left to do, because they've tried lots of different combinations here, and it's just that fire coming from the bank entrance. There's Intact and there's Ankle there. Just so much fire! I mean, Intact is moving around firing. He's got medpacks on his feet as he requires them. Panzerfaust to that would destroy that defense. But iNfensus don't favor a Panzerfaust in most of their attacks and defenses. That is what we are seeing. iNfensus really I don't know what it is they're not doing, because they're shooting back, they're doing everything they can, they're moving their crossfires in, great revives, but Dignitas are just that damn good, it would appear.
Indeed, on the defence at the moment, the airstrike still raining in from the Dignitas lieutenants, and that's Intact and Sanctity at the moment that are getting those airstrikes in, really causing havoc for the iNfensus team. iNfensus have managed to push as far as the tank, but already they're getting cut down. Ankle, Intact, Sanctity, one after the other, just cutting them down, leaving Care there by himself. Even Care doesn't seem to be able to do something as he kills. Infan and Zeki both shooting down from the top. Infan gets the kill, straight down on Sanctity there. So that's nice work, but not before Sanctity got a fight for effecting on the bridge, which is going to hold them off for even longer. Infan there pushing forward underneath the bridge now. He's not going to have too much luck, and already the bullets are raining down him, and already he has to jump away and give himself some health. There's no fewer than 4 guns to start shooting down him, but Zeki might have a trick up his sleeve as he's pushing forward now. Gets 2 kills as the lieutenant off the bridge. Landmine from Xenon takes care of Care as Zeki pushing forward, takes down Ratchet. Double kill landmine from Xenon. Exi and Oz exactly the same place by the tank, and every time they are falling for that landmine, Tosspot, and it's working extremely well.
Goal for Ankle, that is what it is. Grenade coming in, MP45 to Vega, to XC, and there goes Ankle behind her, in the words of Ferris. Nice one, Kajab. And that is what he did. He just turned around, great hiding in the bushes there from XC, coming out, reloading, metting himself up and coming out when his teammates needed, but he didn't anticipate Ankle. The man from Denmark, the man with the plan, coming down, destroying them, and Sanctity gets obliterated with that, uses that Luger to great effect, and destroys Aussie. Hitman Sanctity, doing the damage, doing the MP40 stuff, and Dignitas are really coming close to a full hold here. We got 1 minute 38 left. It's a truck run. It's C leading the charge. It's Care, it's Vega. They're coming in from under the truck. They are moving in, and iNfensus slowly but surely getting towards that truck. Landmine in their path. One of them's going to hit it any second now. There it is. Grenade coming down from Rapture, and 2 of them are gone. Darky with the MP45. Intact moving in, and they're all swarming around for the kills. They want iNfensus blood, and they got a hell of a lot of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 kills in the console for Dignitas in the last 9, and it's working nicely for Dignitas, Key.
Working very well at the moment. iNfensus on that last attack didn't even get 1 kill. The grenades came raining through. Rapture and Ankle doing the majority of the work, getting those grenades and bullets in there, really taking them out again. We've got a truck rush coming in. Landmine from Xenon gets the kill on Vega again. Double kill grenade from Rapture. We've seen that time and time again from this Dignitas team. Artillery support from Sanctity as well. Zeki and Infan push forward, managed to get 2 kills, but they're not going to do it as we get into garbage time at the moment. Tosspot counting down from 40 seconds remaining.
Yeah, Zeki says spam with a smiley face. I've got to say, if you play Gold Rush, there is nothing out of the ordinary spam-wise here. You got 1 fire for effect, and you got Rapture's grenades. I guess it's because Rapture's grenades are so effective. I mean, Rapture is possibly, going on this match and this match alone, the best grenadier in European enemy territory. I mean, I don't think he threw a grenade without killing someone. I really don't think it was like that. It worked amazingly well. It really was fantastic there. He came in, and as the attack came, what you want to be doing is while one part of your defense is shooting, the other is either with the needle ready to revive, or with a grenade taking health off, or even killing them. And that's exactly what they did. Rapture on fire tonight, and looking at those kills, Key, it was Dignitas ownage. Pick of them, Sanctity, surprise, surprise, 36-26. Over for iNfensus, top killer would be Zeki, 19 kills there. Some of them with support fire, a lot of them coming from that bridge. He really covered iNfensus teammates well, giving the Dignitas something else to shoot at from the bridge while they came from down below. It went well. I think iNfensus are pretty peeved, shall we say, the way that that defense went, and they feel they got spammed. But I don't think they've got a case to. I don't think Dignitas have got a case to answer to.
No, I think Dignitas did what was expected of them that round and really got the kills in where it mattered. I was looking at the actual stats on after that round ended on Rapture's grenade kills. He threw 10 grenades. He hit 15 people and got 7 kills apparently. So he never missed with a grenade, as you say. But I don't think. He was definitely the person, in my eyes and your eyes, Tosspot, throwing the most grenades. And if he only threw 10, then I really don't class that as spam throughout the whole match.
Great shot. No, I I mean, you're going to throw that. But the thing is, it's what Dignitas did with the grenades, Key. It's not that they're just randomly throwing them to block off a position. When that tank was going on the bridge, the grenades were looping down from both the market and both the tank barriers, and just either doing damage to the tank, stopping iNfensus from progressing as a unit, splitting them up. And it was great it was phenomenal to see. They were always well ammoed with grenades, meaning they're well ammoed with their guns. So good stuff good stuff by Sanctity. Do we have to ready up? As they're saying, the Shoutcast is ready. We are ready. And it was just phenomenal, Key. To wish. Take David, Key. I'm losing it.
Yeah, I'll save you, Tosspot. Yes, indeed. No, we don't have to ready up. They're just asking if we're ready for the next round to comment. Very nice of them. Kiss, kiss, kiss. So at the moment, yes, we're hanging around. Waiting on 8 more players to ready up before we start this next round. So a time 20 minutes for them to beat. It's going to be interesting. It's a full hold, so iNfensus need to get a full hold map back. And if they do that, they can go on to their map and actually win it, which should be nice to see. But it's going to be interesting to see what the iNfensus team can do. They're on the Axis team now. They've got to make up a good enough defense as Dignitas did last round to get a full hold. I mean, and they've got same for Dignitas. They've got to get a nice attack. iNfensus did okay, as things went. But it was about 35 minutes before they got that tank, and that kind of ensures, as Tosspot said right at the start, of a not competitive times that could be set from the iNfensus team. Whether that's true or not is yet to be seen, as we await on only 2 more players now, Intact and Zeki, to ready up before we start this match again. And it's going to be a full hold time of 20 minutes that Dignitas have got to beat. And Tosspot, I don't know how this is going to turn out, mate. I'm thinking Dignitas, the way they played on the defence, if they can do the same on the attack, then iNfensus might be in trouble. As I'm going to let you start off this round, Tosspot.
If the game will be won and lost, or if iNfensus is going to stand a chance, it's going to come in the bank courtyard. If they can get up a great crossfire, then they can win. Anyway, we're going to be live here. 3, 2, 1, EuroCup final. Stopwatch round 2 has begun. Radio ITG, get that tank up, get it going, and leading the charge for the Dignitas team will be Darky and Zen, both engineers. Rifle grenade coming in from Zen, straight to the back, and XE says goodnight. Grenade going into the side. Sanctity, another engineer, gets pulverized by that grenade from Vega. Medics coming in, 3 medics coming in from side. Quickly give Sanctity, give him now, because he's going to get picked up. Then he is. Intact picks him straight up, and Vega gets vengeance, and he is taken apart there by Sanctity. Now, Aussie chucking in another grenade to the side. They're getting a lot of grenades in towards that side. They're getting some landmines down at main, and iNfensus have held this first rush off well. K43 from Aussie, down goes Ankle. Intact says goodnight to Aussie, and iNfensus, they take a ride on the ownage bus because Intact claws them up for his kills, and now the rush is going to come in from main. We've got 3 engineers coming in from main. There's going to be no revives. They trip those landmines. Airstrike coming in from the back. That's iNfensus airstrike. Fire going in. Zeki double support fire kill Darky and Zen and say goodnight. And Key, how do you see this panning out?
That was nice indeed. Xenon was they sent a medic in first. He got rid of the first landmine. That took them out. Then in went 1 engineer. Intact was Xenon was still waiting outside. The tank started to be repaired, and he was going to jump in and then finish off that tank if he got taken out. It was a very nice tactic from the Dignitas team. But what we saw is that outstanding airstrike come in from Zeki, which just sorted them both out, one after the other. Still, no landmines have been planted by those double doors, and Dignitas could really take advantage of this at the moment, but already the fire raining in, as in go the rifle grenades, trying to hold them off. They're backing off. Xenon is the only engineer still alive. They waited a bit too long, in my opinion, out there. Xenon goes back to the supply unit and gets a bit more ammunition, a bit more medic packs as well. 1 landmine planted, and down goes and he's going to try and get another one down. XC with a grenade. Nice work. Bounced it out from the double doors and took them out, and managed to get those landmines replanted. And I could see 2 engineers out there that could have just walked in and repaired that tank, and I feel that was a lost chance for Dignitas there, Tosspot.
Yeah, good stuff here from iNfensus. Touchwood, this first stage is working. 2 minutes 15 down. Grenade coming across from Vega, and Rapture's gone. Attack coming in now. Darky's down. It is working. Engineers gibbed, landmines down, we got 6 mines down, we got a double man rush coming in from the back now. It's Sanctity, the danger man, the hitman, the man from the KGB, leading the charge to him is Vega. Vega gets a kill on him, but he's gonna get revived straight away, and Vega gets pulverized by Ankle, and they're leading their charge to the tank. Ankle's dropped to a medic. Sanctity leading his way onto the tank, and he's destroyed, decimated by Zeki's MP40. Infan chips in with a kill, now they're all over that tank. It is being repaired, it is Zenon repairing the tank, and it is 3/4 done, but Darky is going onto the front. Infan outnumbered, they repaired that tank, it is moving its away, and iNfensus has lost it, and as soon as I say their defense is holding, they lose it. I'm gonna shut up now, Key, because I'm jinxing iNfensus.
Yeah, indeed you are, Tosspot. iNfensus doing it extremely well. Then Dignitas storming the way. Sent 2 engineers, one from either side, one from the double doors that managed to get down there unnoticed, while the other engineer was trying to come in from the other side. The engineer was taken out, but not before he repaired that tank. The medic tried to come in and revive the engineer and get the tank moving, but he got the tank moving in time just as the Gib came in, and a nice work from Dignitas, and already that's still a time only, Tosspot, of 4 minutes coming in from Dignitas to get that tank moving, so not far off iNfensus' time, but they're straight past the first tank barrier, unguarded, and at the moment, as I scan round, I can only see Zeki that's pushed up far enough to make a defense. Sorry, Vega there as well now to make the defense on the bridge.
Not only can Dignitas shoot like mad, they can fly, Key. They put 2 landmines down on the tank barrier 1. Sanctity comes skipping across, hits them both, jumps off the bridge, and still survives. Unbelievable. I don't know how he did that, but Dignitas know something we don't, and they've had training from Superman, or maybe from Keyring. We don't know, but one of them has taught them to fly as well. Now, the attack coming onto that bridge, Darky takes apart Zeki, he's decimated, and now he's going to get that tank back up for the iNfensus team. Ankle's team kills him, gets him up. That tank is past the cornerstone on that bridge, it's moving its way slowly around, and Darky, decimated by the turning tank, and it's blown up, and crushes him. Support fire raining down from Sanctity, gets XC, gets Zenon. No sign of tank barrier 2 yet. Half built now. 1/4 built, destroyed. Ozzy is gone. Now iNfensus gotta hold up the team. It's XC making his way towards the barrier now, trying to build it up. He is covered, he is getting everything up. There's a grenade raining down. He's losing health. He's half health. He's gonna get the barrier up as Dignitas move that tank into position. iNfensus holding on. 15 minutes to go. It's a long way, Key, and I'm about to choke.
Yeah, indeed, what we saw there was a painted to Dignitas rush. In other words, ownage. That was nice work. They got that tank over the bridge, all the way down the side, all the way around to the front, and they were only about, a few seconds off getting the tank through the second tank barrier before it was made. And nice work. Hats off to the iNfensus engineers, because they managed to get in there, still managed to get the pickups and get that tank barrier built, but already Zenon right behind the tank ready to move, and that dynamite with just 5 seconds remaining on it, it's going to count down, and they're easily going to get it past that second tank barrier when it goes off. Boom, there it goes. It's going to push it forward now already. It's moving. Zenon mounting that tank man, MG42 pointing in the way of the spawn, and all over that bank courtyard, but just seems unguarded at the moment. I cannot see an iNfensus player, but the support fire is still coming in. Nice work from Ozzy. Support fire in on Darky, but Dignitas pushing forward, and there's nobody in the bank courtyard at the moment. Infan is shooting from the left hand side, trying to get the bullets in, but no such luck so far. Boom, in it goes through to the bank, and there it is. iNfensus rushing in from behind, getting the airstrike out there. They're trying to take out Dignitas, whilst they're out there. No such luck. They're trying to push forward. Dignitas doing an excellent work. Zeki manages to connect with his support fire on Ankle. Zeki and XC pushing forward, and now Tosspot, we're seeing this iNfensus defense take shape, really.
There's Clever, and then there's Einstein. iNfensus knew that if they went to their bank courtyard position straight off, they would get decimated because the Dignitas were all over. So they went behind the bank, they hid behind the bank until the tank was in position, they hid in spawn before the tank was in position, and now they've come out to their crossfire positions at the MG, at the second spawn arch, at the spawn arch, and in the bank. Fantastic play by iNfensus, showing real brains, and that's what separates the good players from the damned good players, and Ozzy proving just that as he brings out the MP40, takes apart Darky, moves on to Ankle, says, hey, get down as well, destroys him with a grenade, and then last but not least is Zenon, decimated by Darky's MP40. iNfensus are showing that they're not just spectators, they're not just here to make up the numbers, they've got 12 minutes and 45 to do more than just that, and to take a draw on this map and take it to Supply Depot. It's all on them now, Key. It's all on Dignitas on the attack, but if Infensus can hold, you never know.
Yeah, it's going on at the moment. They've got it, and 12 minutes and 30 is the time on the clock remaining. And it's going around. iNfensus doing a nice job. It's iNfensus' last stand, and Dignitas are going to try and break it as they push forward through that courtyard. In comes the airstrike now. It's going to rain in from the Axis team. No such luck, but Aussie and XC have looked with their MP40s coming through. Cut down 3, intact rifle grenade on XC. They're still pushing forward. Care comes jumping out, manages to take down Ankle as Zeki going round the back. He's going to try and stop Ankle, and Darky coming through that way. Darky is out there waiting very patiently. Incoming iNfensus player from that spawn gets the kill on Vega as he tries to come through. Nice work there. Care and Zeki though owning up Ankle. Ankle tries to come through, has no such luck. Sanctity takes down Care. Darky coming in from the side gets another kill. Zeki down this time. Aussie comes from behind, and now Rapture is trying to take him out. He's not going to have much luck, I don't think. They're down to their pistols, and Aussie gets the kill. Luger kill on Rapture there. iNfensus doing extremely well on this crossfire defense. Dignitas though managing to push pretty far each time. They just need a few more players there when they get to the bank, and they can break this iNfensus defense as we scan around and see what positions they're taking. Zeki inside that bank entrance looking around. It's Zen on an ankle that are going to push forward through the side, dodging a grenade sent in by Care. Care pushing forward with Vega. Vega gets the kill on Ankle. Sanctity intact with the landmines gets the kill on Aussie. Here comes Dignitas now, really pushing in hard. Care's down. Rapture gets the kill. In there coming, trying to get the gears. Pickup coming in on Care. Nice work from Vega. Vega getting the kill on Rapture at the same time. Sanctity intact. All pushing through at the moment. Care gets the kill on Rapture. Allies take the gold crate. And in they go. Sanctity's going to grab the other. Others going to come through. Just we try to take them out. First gold crate is secured. In they come. They're still strafing out. Trying to secure the second gold crate. No such luck. Sanctity taken out. Nice work from Aussie. And iNfensus are blessed with another chance, Tosspot.
Ozzy Osbourne, man of the darkness, takes it to the Dignitas team. When his team need it, he goes on a 4-man killing spree. First Intact, then Darky, then Zenon, then Sanctity. Finally giving in Intact's rifle grenade, doing the stuff. And now Dignitas rushing out with the gold crates. They are under fire at the truck, but it's Rapture leading the way. He's got teammates all around him, and he's secured it. Darky sits on the landmine. He's getting that tank back up, the truck back up. It is moving. He gets taken apart by the landmine, but leading the truck, driving the truck is Zenon, and it is going to go away. They're saying goodbye. They're saying good night. 10 minutes is the time they're going to complete it in, and Radio ITG has witnessed Dignitas go 1-0 up in the EuroCup final on Gold Rush, proving that it doesn't have to, you can be solid on defense, but when it comes down to it, it's your attack that matters, and their attack has been superb. Absolutely phenomenal, Key. They just, their first bank stage attack was in numbers, and we thought, wow, maybe iNfensus can do that. Then Dignitas suddenly realized, hey, if we go with 6 players, we'll win the game. And that's exactly what they did. Looking at the kills once again, no surprise to see Sanctity coming up with 49 kills for 42 deaths, man of Gold Rush, and Zenon and Intact chipping in with the 40s as well. iNfensus dominated on Gold Rush, but now we go to iNfensus' map, now we go to Supply Depot, offensive based. How's it going to pan out, Key? This is going to be amazing.
Indeed, it is going to be amazing. You got me just as I was taking a drink, but I'm okay now. Indeed, that's what we'll be looking at the moment, to see what they can do on this very, very aggressive map. I mean, this brings a new meaning to the word aggressive, this map does. Because, you know, no matter what kind of defense you set up, the only real time that you might stand a chance of holding it fully is right inside by the controls. Okay, so that's what you need to do. There's the controls that need defending, and they need defending well. If they can't get those controls, then they can't load up the gold. That is the main thing. As we're going to scan back through the other choke points on this map. Now, there is quite a few, so that is why it's so attack-based, because there's a lot of choke points, not easily broken by the attacking team if you've got a decent attack, but other than the one by in the narrow tunnels of near the gold controls. The ways they're going to come up against is outside the depot itself. There is a place to be blown. In fact, there are 3 places to be blown. They've got the east wall, the west wall, and of course the main entrance. The main entrance they're going to need to get the truck through there. Other points, the command post, very important on this map. The command post right by the capture point where the truck needs to be brought after it's gone all the way through the supply depot and round the side. As we're looking at that command post, it's very early on taken by the Axis team, and normally they'll be rushing to get that. Normally what they will see is covert ops go in there, throw a pack down, get that blown, and have a couple of engineers right behind him to remake that, because it's used as a spawn point, and then they can push forward and make some very, very fast rushes onto the depot. If they don't have that command post, they've got quite a way to go towards the depot yard. The other one from the supply depot that in fact this is the first place choke point they're going to come through to, is where the first spawn point is, and there's also another gate that needs to be dynamited by the Allied engineers. Normally defended well, they can come in from two sides down the steps of the building from the spawn point in towards that gate. So it's going to be very interesting indeed to see what the both teams can do on the attack and the defense on this match on this map, Tosspot. And as we see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 opportunities for dynamite to be planted, and you know, it's going to be very intense.
Yes, it's been fantastic. This map, you know, struck from oblivion into into the ET tournament run by Shakes. It was a great map there. It was really well picked. I can't remember which lucky little soul it was that told Shakes to pick it, but it was great, and it was really shown, and it's become a clan-based map. It's become an RTCW.NO map, and the Americans are playing it as well, and it's been accepted as the fourth competition map for ET. That's fantastic to see, and that's what we want to see. But it's got its flaws. I mean, it's too spawn back, which a lot of people say is a flaw, but in my opinion, I think that it makes it even better, because it means that first stage is even more attack biased. It's just so in your face that this map rocks, in my opinion. Anyway, we're going to be starting off here, Radio ITG EuroCup final, map 2, it's Supply Depot, and it's fight now. It's going to be the Dignitas team on the offense. Riding that truck is intact. Choo-choo, he says, as Zenom reads the rifle grenades down. Fire for effects going down, a wall of red smoke. 1, 2, is that a third? In fact, fire for effect, I can't see, but no one is going to get beyond that barrage of fire for effect. Going for an interesting little boost here is Sanctity and Ankle, stepping on one each other's head, and it's not working. They're trying to Sanctity and Sanctity and Ankle boosting on one another's head at the right hand side, and it doesn't work. Oops. And now they get embarrassed, but now they're moved in, still alive of course, and they're moving towards that plant point. It's going to be Intech, rifle grenade in hand, he's waiting for the recharge. He's hiding behind those pillars, he's waiting to get the dynamite down. Grand fire from Intech, destroys Aussie, and then Intech gets mown down from behind by Care. Gets the Gibbon, they've captured the forward bunker though. INfensus are down below. Dignitas are all about, they've respawned below, and they're coming down. They're coming down for them, Key. Where are they going to get them?
This is absolutely unbelievable to see. Normally they take the dynamite first, but instead Dignitas set a huge attack down low and then went straight up, claimed the spawn point and planted the dynamite. And Dignitas have obviously knew that iNfensus was going to pick this map and gone for one hell of a first attack. I've never seen that before in my life. They always normally go for the dynamite first, and we see diffusers trying to come in from the iNfensus team. And straight away they're bashing the door. Rapture is definitely trying to kick it down. It was no Darky tries to kick it down as he slash kills. 4, 3, 2, 1, boom. It's just they've got the dynamites timed with the spawns, it's so accurate. And Dignitas going in straight away and making that first push. And over the top they go. And down below, that tank moving, there's that truck moving, slowly towards that first command post. iNfensus are going to try and defend it. Xenon taken down. Zeki getting the artillery support in there. Takes out Intact as well. Vega pushing forward. Takes down Darky. XC grenade on Sanctity. Dignitas though getting those pickups and still pushing forward. And as we would expect, we see Intact has taken up the post of a covert ops, trying to get towards that command post. I thought they might go for that tactic, Toss, but it looks like I was right for once.
Well done. I've got to say, that first stage now done and dusted, over within a minute and a half. I don't know what went wrong there for iNfensus. They got just, I don't know where they let someone slip through, but he slipped through and he did it. And grenade rain down from XC. Double kill there with the grenades. Infan chipping in with a lot of Luger kills and MP40 fire. And iNfensus are dominating this console. 3 Dignitas kills in my console. The rest are all iNfensus. They are raining the kills in, artillery support, MP45 grenades, and iNfensus bringing it home tonight on Radio ITG. Infan, Vega, Exy, Infan again with the MP40, and Darky is out of there. No more bacon for him tonight, and instead it is Infan bringing the bacon home for iNfensus. The truck is slowly moving towards it. They're going to move their way back towards the back gate entrance towards that command post. It's Sanctity leading the charge, destroying XC. Now though, he's under fire and Ankle is leading it for him. But no, under fire now, Ankle gets decimated, but iNfensus Aussie gets destroyed by Intact Sten. They've got a covert ops moving towards to blow up that command post. Get that command post, you got a second attack point. Key iNfensus, they're holding on. They're doing a very aggressive defense, and they're doing it damned well.
Damn right they're doing it well. iNfensus holding off that command post like, you know, a team possessed, it would seem at the moment. Dignitas are throwing a 6-man rushers in towards that command post, and still they're getting taken out. Could this be the time that they're going to break it? Care's still there. XC double kill, triple kill, gets a third with a landmine. Still they're swarming all over. Dignitas and Ankle, the only person left. He's right by that command post, but if he's not careful, he is going to be spawned on. In comes Darky, in comes Intact. Can Intact get that, get the plant down? Yes he can. Boom, there he goes. Axe's command post is being destroyed, being remade and perfectly timed again. Tosspot, it was made and they spawned a millisecond after it was made. We're seeing some lovely work, and Dignitas after being held off. Nice work from iNfensus for a couple of seconds, for a couple of minutes even. Straight away they're back on track and pushing forward towards the main entrance. iNfensus are going to have to set up another defense again. Aussie, and we're seeing Care as well, trying to get the kills in there, but Darky getting the kill on Aussie at Vega / kills. East Depot wall has been planted by Intact, so it looks like they've got some sort of tactic to attack round the left hand side first. Head through towards the middle. Dynamite goes down on the main entrance as well. Nice work, but Aussie comes jumping down, gets the kill. Support fire from Zeki, takes out his teammate. 20 seconds remaining on that Dynamite, and the sidewall's gonna blow any second, in 5 seconds in fact. And Tosspot, we're seeing a door plank go down, and Dignitas swarming all over those Dynamites already, ready to rush in.
Who was the engineer? I bet it was Vega, destroyed by that support fire as it rains down, as he went in for that defuse. But yes, we're moving on to stage 4 of this iNfensus defense. Multi-staging defense is the key on this map. If you can, if your defense is good enough to be able to set stage 1 from stage 2 apart. Now we're moving in. Now iNfensus, they've not got that truck in position yet, the Dignitas team, but they're setting their defenses up. They've got Vega up top with his Luger in hand. They've got XC in that window and they're shooting down. Sanctity's wielding that magical stick that is called a Panzer. No, it's Intact, switching now, and they're going to make their way towards it. Coming up those stairs, coming up past the spawn is the iNfensus team, the Dignitas team. They're getting ready to make their attack. There's no flamer here for iNfensus. That's what's sometimes seen on Supply Depot, but there's a blimey, that's a great crossfire here. Coming in, Sanctity rips it apart with a grenade. They're making their way up those stairs towards the control room. Sanctity and Rapture combined to get 2 kills on the iNfensus team. They're moving in now, they're getting the revive. It's just Zeki not revived, he got picked up, and iNfensus' defense is holding strong, because as soon as the first 2 are down, another 2 bunch of medics come across, get the revives, and then it's 4 on however many they choose to destroy. Great stuff here by the iNfensus defense. 8 minutes 40 already on the clock. If they grabbed it now, we'd be looking at a post 10-minute time. Post 10 minutes is what you want to be doing from a defensive point of view, and it's looking good for iNfensus, Key.
Yeah, looking at the moment, the grenades flying in there, trying to hold them off. Again, those narrow quarters, perfect for grenades to go in, but here comes the rush. Dignitas pushing forward. Sanctity makes the lead, takes out Care. They're still pushing forward. Intact with a Panzerfaust, gets 1 kill, vaporizes himself. They are still pushing. Sanctity, Darky, Rapture, all pushing in now. Xenon's in there, remaking those controls. Nice work. Ankle's in there with Darky as well, and loading up they go as they reload that gold on. Still, the wall hasn't been built, so they can climb up those stairs and drop down the stairs if they feel the need, as the gold is loaded straight away onto that truck. Can they get the truck moving? Darky pushing forward now, gets the kill on Care. Nice long range kill there. Zeki coming in from behind, gets the kill on Ankle, but straight away Aussie in there getting obliterated by Sanctity. Intact with that Panzerfaust on Infan. Vega exchanging kill for kill at the moment. Zeki trying to reclaim this area. They've got that truck moving around the back now. Zeki taken down by Darky. Rapture's going to keep that truck moving. XC coming in from the side, gets the kill on Rapture. Can Care help him out as well? Yes, he can. Darky taken out. That truck is not moving, Tosspot, and they haven't got far to take it, to get it back.
Key, I don't think I should ever shoutcast an iNfensus game again, because every time I say their defense is going well, suddenly Dignitas destroy it, they decimate it, and now they're moving this tank away. Intact with a Panzerfaust, hits a brick wall, the brick wall stands firm and Intact dies. Now, moving away is iNfensus with this truck. They're trying to get something in front of the truck to stop it. It's Care and it's Zeki in front of it, and they're doing just that. They're a brick wall, a human brick wall. 2 kills for the pair of them. Care's coming in with a third, Zeki coming in with his third, and now Dignitas losing player numbers. The truck is stuck in the doorway. It is slowly making its way out of the supply depot and its way towards the exit point. Sanctity leading the charge with the Thompson fire. Rapture coming in with the Thompson. Infan and Care say goodnight, and Sanctity says goodbye and thanks for playing. And now that truck is moving away. Goodbye, says Rapture. Good game, says Dignitas, because we're going to be looking at a time of about 9 minutes, in fact, as Sanctity chips him with another grenade kill, another Thompson kill. iNfensus Panzerfaust from XC, and that truck is lonely because XC long-range Panzerfaust raining down, and down go Rapture and Zenon. It's stuck. It's another few seconds on the clock key. That's what matters most. An extra second. It could be the difference between victory and defeat. And the question is the Dignitas defense as organized as this? Because you know that Dignitas' offense is just as good as any in the world when it comes to any map. Is their defense that good? We shall see, Key.
Indeed we shall. 9 minutes and 5 seconds, the time set by Dignitas, and that is a time not to be sniffed at all. Not the best I've seen. You could get some absolutely, you know, mind-boggling times on this map, but 9 minutes and 5 seconds I think is going to do it for the Dignitas team. iNfensus are left to attack, very attack intensive, but Dignitas tactics, unbelievable. The first time I've ever seen a team blow through all 3 walls. We saw the Panzerfaust come into use from XC. We saw it in with the Dignitas team as well, and it was just poetry in motion for the Dignitas team as they pushed forward and just got the kills where needed. And the medicing work, can I just say, Dignitas' medicing work, that is not going to be beaten, Tosspot. That medicing work was unbelievable. When they were getting that truck moving, they got that truck moving all the time, and even the medics were always there, keeping it up, keeping it live, and you know, that really impressed me quite a bit. Anyway, we are counting down from about 10 seconds now before the final round starts, and iNfensus with a time of 9 minutes and 5 seconds to beat. 2-1 fight. We are into possibly the final round of the enemy territory EuroCup finals. Only time will tell. Let's see what iNfensus can do. Straight away, first kill to Intact, getting the kill on Care, shooting from the top, shooting down. In come Dignitas. They're swarming all over the place at the moment. iNfensus really not making the biggest as big a push as I would expect. Ozzy with that Panzerfaust, gets the Panzerfaust out, shot down straight away from Intact with that MP40 before he can get that Panzerfaust shot off. iNfensus pushing forward down towards the main entrance now, looking at Darky, Rapture, all getting the kills. MP40's raining in there. Nice work from them. Zenon planting the landmines on the outside. He's been taken out. XC, nice shot by the Garand, takes down Zenon. That landmine could not be planted, so that leaves a clear way still for the iNfensus team to push forward. Not as an aggressive push from the iNfensus team as Dignitas did at the moment, Tosspot, but they're moving forward slowly but surely.
Right, the game started. Fight! 1, 2, 3, 4. Care was dead. 4 seconds it took before Care died from the very beginning of this match. That's fantastic. Artillery fire raining down from Sanctity now in that main gate and decimates 2 iNfensus players. Moving his way up towards the flag though is Zeki. Destroys 1. Zenon now takes offense to that and takes him out. iNfensus Zeki says goodnight. Zenon says I'll self-kill. And we are back here, stage 1 once again. Now iNfensus leading the charge in 7 minutes 40 left on the clock. The truck is not in anywhere near position. You've got to get that truck in even before you dream of getting the flag or dynamite down, because you can just get screwed over if you don't. Anyway, fire for effect rains down on the artillery on the main door once again, and now they're moving in once again, and they're trying to make their way towards that flag. Moving it ever so slowly towards the flag once again, and fire coming in from Sanctity. The artillery rains down. Care says goodnight. Another self-kill coming in from the D team, and they're holding on strong. It is 7 minutes 15 to go, and everything is looking rosy for the Dignitas team.
Looking very rosy indeed. Dignitas are very rosy cozy, just sitting there waiting for the iNfensus team to come to me. It looks like iNfensus tried some sort of very interesting tactic of getting some people up the top of the ramp, shooting through the window, while the others tried to come in through the sides. And you know, that was just totally obliterated by the Dignitas team. They were like, yeah, whatever, and just took them out. But at the moment, Dignitas is doing an outstanding job still. Darky, Xenon, ankle, Ozzy pushing forward. Xenon takes him out. Nice shot, MP40 from him. That truck is still not in position as the fire for effect still running down. XC throwing the grenades over. Cut through though by Rapture. Nice shot, MP40 coming down through the ladder. Look at the XC, the iNfensus team again. XC going to lead the way. Ozzy's in there as well. Ozzy straight away cut down. Darky takes care of him. Vega pushes forward, takes down Intact, Xenon slash kills, and that just shows how in control this Dignitas team is. They're not having too much trouble at all. Care slash killing as he jumps off the ramp, doesn't stand too much of a chance. Lots of bullets flying in towards him. Infam, Vega, both pushing forward now, trying to get up towards those stairs, but straight away Sensory coming down, ankle Darky, and just reinforcing that defense at the moment, coming through. Ozzy tries to rush in, gets the kill on Sensory straight away. He's still taking him out. Darky's taken out by Ozzy as well. Can Ozzy keep it up? No, yes, no, yes. Only time will tell us. Care's taken out by Sanctity, and Ozzy loses the plot as well. And at the moment, Tosspot, iNfensus are making some brave attacks, but Dignitas just smacking them straight back down and saying, yep, respawn.
Need to do some Trojan horse style attack, I feel. Use the truck because it's still not in there as a shield. Get in there, get on the back of the truck, and get taken in past with some form of cover. Because right now they got nothing, but in fact the bottom floor is clear. If you can revive XC at the foot of the truck, then you can maybe get the dynamite down. Start XC says, I'm going to plant that dynamite. He arms it. Now, dynamite planted, 30 seconds to go on that plot. It is 3, 4, 5 iNfensus players all around it, and we are go. Red light is on, and we've got 24 seconds, but iNfensus have been decimated from every angle. Zen and ankle, Rapture, Intact, all destroying that iNfensus attack. The dynamite is diffused and straight away. The truck is in position, but the dynamite diffused within 15 seconds of it going down. Great stuff from iNfensus, from Dignitas.
Tosspot, if you can get the team names right. Yeah, indeed. iNfensus doing some brave attack. That was a nice attack. First time they got the dynamite down. And indeed it was. It was about 15 seconds before it was going off that the diffuse came in. Dignitas making a nice rush straight down through the ladders and got through the stairs. Sorry, got some nice kills. Crossfire set up in just such a small area, just obliterating this iNfensus team. iNfensus trying to come through. Dynamite trying to be replanted as well. XC's in there, cut down straight away. Nice work. Ankle getting the kill in there. Ozzy, Zeki, Ozzy again. The allies capture the forward bunker and planted at the forward bunker gate. And did I hear a big finally in your head coming from there, Tosspot?
Psychically, you heard that as I was munching on my hobnob. Yes. iNfensus finally getting it. 4 minutes to go exactly, Key, and they're doing everything they can now. It's going to take a mammoth rush to do this in 4 minutes. I don't believe they can do it personally, Key. I think the EuroCup has already gone to Dignitas, and I think iNfensus know it.
Yeah, it's going around the moment. There it goes. Ba-boom, we say, as that truck gets moving through that first choke point, heading in towards the command post now. Dignitas are going to set their command post up there. Oh, Sanctity! Quadruple kill artillery support, annihilating the iNfensus team. See ya! You are out of there. Nice job, Sanctity. Dignitas stamping their authority down on this iNfensus team and just owning them up. Medic packs have been laid all over the place by that command post, helping this Dignitas team hold it as Ozzy pushing forward, getting the kills, cut down by Darky. Ankle getting the kill on Vega. Support fire comes in. Zeki gets a kill on Ankle. Sorry, Rapture and Intact though making up for that threefold, and Sanctity makes up for it double himself. Double kill artillery support again. Care, Vega, Zen on landmine, Sanctity MP40, Darky MP40. iNfensus getting owned at the moment as Dignitas really charge forward, get those artillery supports in there, really taking them out. MP40 crossfire set up, really taking them out. Another fire for effect put in there, this time by Sanctity yet again. Intact though as well, getting the team kills, artillery support on Sanctity. Intact also getting their team kill support on Rapture. Can iNfensus make advantage of this? They've got to push in towards the command post. They decide against it. They've got the truck moving. They need to be fast. They've got 2 minutes 30 remaining. Sanctity still getting kills with our artillery support, and this time it was Vega that was taken out as Darky. Intact all getting kills. Ankle cut down by Zeki, heading in now. Ozzy heading in. fast towards that command post area. Has he got a covert ops? Has he got an engineer? They really desperately need to claim that command post and get an earlier attack. At the moment, they're coming a long way to get the attacks in there. Landmines planted by the main gate. The truck runs over one, blows it up, and they're waiting for the dynamite to go down now. Looking around at the moment, they're only going to be able to get that dynamite down. Johanna Voice, 3 landmines to push forward. Looking at Ozzy getting the kill on ankle. Sanctity takes down Infan. Nice work, and Depot Gate planted Tosspot, and iNfensus are really going for it.
They're doing everything they can. Pride steps in from the Swedes. They know that their reputation is on the line. They know they've given everything they can, Key. They've practiced long and hard. Hours of their life is gone, and they want to make the best damn showing they can. Saying that with ease, Sanctity, he presses the binoculars button, he presses the fire button, and suddenly 4 of them gone like that. Hard work, sweat and tears, destroyed in an instant, and you could almost hear coming from the iNfensus ventrilo a huge groan. You can hear it across the internet because they tried everything. The truck gets into the into the supply depot. If they do it now, there may just be time. Ozzy driving that truck. Choo choo, says Ozzy. He's moving it along. Zeki's going to get picked up. They got 3 in the main depot entrance. They're making their way up towards it. They need an engineer. It's going to be Care leading the charge as a medic. It's Sanctity with ammo packs. Caught off guard there. Care, he drops a grenade as well. Care leading the charge. Oh, double team kill from XC. Destroying Infan and Care. And that has ended all hope of an iNfensus victory.
Indeed it has. Counted down now to 37 seconds remaining. This could all be over in just that time. They did not take the command post. That could be their loss. If they had got a quick rush in there and got a covert ops and a command post in, they might have stood a chance, and they might have been able to take advantage and not be in such a loss. After that double kill grenade, we're into dead time. The truck cannot make it back in 15 seconds. I know that for a fact. Sanctity sends the Panzerfaust in, takes down Infan. Care not giving up the chase. Sanctity and Xenon fall into his Thompson. XE gets the kill on Rapture. Enkel both. Rapture there as well. Both trying to get the kills. The pickups coming in. Allies have activated the crane and it's all over. Dignitas have won the clan-based enemy territory EuroCup.